Okay, in this section, I want to show you how Office Web Apps work on Windows Live. Windows Live is a free version of the environment that hosts Office Web Apps. You have 25 gigabyte of space, be it your email or documents that you're hosting there or other artifacts. I'm going to show you how you can collaborate on free version of Office Web Apps, which hosted for you on Windows Live. It's almost very similar to Live at EDU, which is designed for students and colleges. They have also access to the calendar. I have two users. One of them is called Andy1, the other one is Andy2. In order to show you the collaboration, one of them will log in Internet Explorer, the other one will log in with Mozilla. Let me just go ahead and log in with Internet Explorer. So it's very simple. You just go to live.com. I already created the accounts. So it's very easy, so it's very simple to do that. Simply log in there. As you can see, there is a button called Office. You can click on Office and all of your documents will show up. For the demo purpose, I'm going to create a folder so you'll learn how you can create the folders and how you can share it with other users in a collaborative environment. Let's say there are two students, they need to finish a project for their final paper and they need to work together. So what I'm going to do first, I'm going to go and create a folder for that particular project. We call it last paper. In order to do that, I go to new and click folder and I call it last paper. Next thing I want to do is to share it with Andy2. So here we have Andy number 1. I'm going to share it with Andy2. So in order to do that, I go to share. I click on edit permissions. It's very easy to edit permissions here. There are 5 levels of permission. Either it is private or just visible and editable by me, or I can add some friends of mine here. I can add their email address here. Of course, they have to have live accounts or Hotmail account as well. I can add group of friends. I can add friends and their friends, and I can add everybody in the world to come in, either to look at it or modify documents, which, depending on what kind of requirement I have, are available to me. So I just want to involve one of my friends working with me on the document. I want to let him to add, edit, or delete the document. His email address is andysha@live.com. Just click save, validate it, and I send an email inviting him to the environment. Go back to Mozilla. I will log in here at andysh. There it is, live.com. I'll log in as that person here. And what I'm going to do is just check my email and see I have received anything or not. There you are. I have received an email. As you can see, it says Andy number 1 shared a folder with me. I can click inside it, on the folder, and see what is inside it. There is nothing inside it. So let's go back to Andy1. Andy1 is going to share an Excel file. So Andy is going to actually add files here. It's very easy to work with Internet Explorer to add files. It uses Silverlight to drag and drop, so I love that. I'm going to use that to drag and drop an Excel file here. Just drag and drop the Excel file here. Quickly it's uploaded. Let's just go back and Andy2 see if we can see it. At the moment the page is not refreshed. I refresh the page and bingo, I can see the document. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how these two people actually can work at the same time on this document. I click on edit in browser. As you can see, this is a sales actually dashboard. I go to the raw data and we need to work on some of the data that we gathered. So Andy number 2 goes there and change the first row from 67,000 to 8,000. This is his observation. I don't need to save anything, it's automatic. And the number 1 goes and click on edit in browser. And when he clicks on sales information, he sees that, oh, the first row is being actually modified. He wants to change the second row to 9,000 as well. I don't need to save anything. Let me go back to Andy2. As you can see, the data is already updated. In order to show you that I'm not in any kind of visual tricks. I'm going to put these two browsers side by side and show you how they are working simultaneously in Windows Live. So as you can see, and the number 1 and the number 2 here, and the number 1 changes this one to 5. It's still 23 here, and in few seconds let's go back. Oh, I didn't change it to 5. Actually, I can see it properly. Let me just have this properly changed here. There you are. So it's changed to 5. If I come back here and wait for a second, there you are. It's changed to 5. And vice versa, if Andy2 changes this one to 67, come back here and it takes a few seconds, and there you are. It's refreshed to 67. So as you can see, collaboration works really good. Invite as many people as we want. Click on it and see who is actually modifying it. Usually we better not modifying each other work, but if you want to, there's nothing prohibiting us to do that. So if I go 90 here, I can see that this is going to change to 90 here, and if I can go back and change it back to 5 again, to 6 again. So I come back here and see that this is changed. So basically it's a full collaboration environment. Of course, we most probably have our own dedicated section or tabs that we're going to work on, so there will be no overwriting on each other. In order to avoid overwriting on each other, I'm going to walk you through another demo, which I will show you how Word documents can be used in multi-authoring environment, and how we are protecting each other from overwriting on each other's work, and also exactly synced with presence, which is benefit of using live communication server, which we call it Office communication services on SharePoint, in conjunction with SharePoint and Office Web Apps in Office 365, as well as SharePoint on-premise hosted. I'm going to show you how those functions can help you be more effective and be safer in terms of multi-authoring and co-authoring process.